As the first pitch is over for a called strike one. Fellas, these White Sox, as they enter play today, they come into this one in need of some kind of spark to turn them around as they find themselves in the midst of a 5-game slide. There's a drive out toward the gap in left center. He's around first, heading for two. And he's looking for three right out of the gates today. And he'll get there as he kicks off the ball game with a triple. So he's in at third to kick off the inning as you take a look at the league leaders in triples. And you can see it's been a great year for him as he leads the AL in that category at this stage of the season. Coming to the plate now, Connor Pitts. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First pitch coming. Here it is. Try to check it, and it's 0-1. Chopped weakly to the left. Ramirez takes it in. Throw to first, not in time as the run is across to score.
You know, D-Roll, as a pitcher, that can be so frustrating. You're talking to trying to go out there and make quality pitches, and that was a really good pitch. And I would be willing to bet you he's surprised that that turned into an infield single.
Yeah, at the end of the day, he's smiling. That hitter's smiling, running down first base, knowing he's got an infield single right there. He has no business. He'll line out probably 15 times, but it won't even out. You take him when you can get him.
And a dive, but he's back in there. Standing in now, Wes Wunsch. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He'll check in here at 277. 11 home runs and 76 driven in. Runners off for second. Reaches down and hits this one on the ground to short. Ramirez is there. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Time now for a look at the Rays starting nine. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, Matt, keep an eye on that number 2 spot. He had over 20 runs batted in last month. Very consistent. A solid month, and I love watching him swing the bat. It looks like the focus and concentration is even better when he has runners in scoring position.
At the plate, Jeremy Pitts. And a great chance here for the Rays to add on in just the first inning. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit back up the middle. Rendon has it, and there's out number 2. Striding into the box, Bobo. He enters play in the hunt for the league's home run crown, but he'll have some work to do down the stretch. He's set. Here it comes. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Working the plate is Carl Dixon.
Hey, D-Roll, one of the things you have to be aware of as a hitter from Carl Dixon, he'll call that high strike.
Yeah, he will. So you better be on top of your game with 2 strikes, because if they elevate, good chance Carl Dixon's punching your ticket.
And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. Rays will settle for just the 1. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. The Rays are out in front, 1-0. Mickey Munson will be the starter for the Rays in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Well, Matt, he's been really pitching well recently. He even won the Pitcher of the Month award in the American League. With all the other great starters in this league, that's really saying something. I think he's on top of his game, and I expect to see a solid performance out of him here.
Tough pitch to lay off. The slider stays high for ball 1. Now it's swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
He obviously found a great feel for that breaking ball while warming up before the game. Leadoff hitter getting 2 curveballs is usually not the norm.
A little bouncer. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away. A moment here from the south side to take a look at the Pale Hose starting lineup in this one. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, like everyone else, I can't wait to see what Miguel Cabrera has in store. He's already hit over 30 home runs this season. He could quit right now and it would be considered a good year. But as he continues to play this season out, I'm looking to see what the end result could be.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Fouled off. Looking for back-to-back Ks to start the game. And it's fouled away. The 0-2 once more. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Brantley is retired, 2 down now.
Good job of getting him to chase the ball in the dirt right there. Hey, also credit the catcher for keeping it close and finishing it off with a good throw to first. That's harder than it looks, but big league catchers make it look easy sometimes.
The first baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. He's had a real nice season in the batting average department, but he'll need to turn it on a bit down the stretch if he wants a chance at claiming that coveted batting title. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
He's up in the zone a lot right now. Sometimes that can be effective, but I think you have to be careful with that, especially during a day game where the ball tends to carry a lot more.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Right over the middle, knee high.
Hey, from a hitter's perspective, I don't mind that take right there. I know it's in the zone, but this is a hitter's yard. You want something better.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too. Up next for the Rays, Jeff Pitts, hoping to stay hot. He had a couple of hits, including a home run yesterday. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. A ball and 2 strikes to the Rays shortstop. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Fouled away. Here he comes again, 1-2. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Now another 2-2. Missed with a slider.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his zone, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung at that pitch. Sometimes in these long, epic at-bats.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
Yeah, it looked like the center fielder got a fairly good jump on this ball, but he just doesn't have enough hops to bring it in. And once it's by him, you know he was going to get at least a double.
Into the box now, John Pitts. 4-1. Heading out towards shallow right. Kaneko moves over, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
All right, guys, here's a defensive alignment for the Chicago White Sox. And let's take a look at catcher Wellington Castillo, putting the digits down, massaging this pitching staff through the game, and one of the above-average arms when guys try to steal on him.
Ball 1. And the slider stayed low, apparently, for a ball.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were two stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
2-1 now. Popped him up. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to make the play for out number 2. Now batting, Tony Whiteman. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And the changeup is way low that time. High and deep to right center. Kaneko sprinting after it. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. 1 left for Tampa, and after an inning and a half, it's leading off the inning, Alex Colon, and they'll need him to get something going here. First delivery to him on the way, and he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-1. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Three balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter. The 3-1 pitch. Takes a strike for a full count now, 3-2. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second. Now at the plate, Johnny Cobb. He had a homer in the ball game yesterday afternoon. First offering on its way. And a curveball that time that broke too low. A high fastball is in there. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Okay, here's how the Rays set up on defense today. And guys, the things I want you to focus on today, one of them being this manager loves to shift. He has the pitching staff to trust to be able to manipulate his defense to try and get as many outs and play the numbers as much as he can.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Colon, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Two balls and no strikes to Anthony Rendon.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
Too high, and it's 3-0. A strike, and it's 3-1.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
A ground ball to third, and they could get 2. 1 there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. The show is back on the south side. Back at Guaranteed Rate Field on the south side as we get a nice look at the Chicago skyline from above the shores of Lake Michigan. So striding in, Jesse Pitts. He scored after tripling in his first plate appearance. What's he got in store for us here? Now a fastball to start the third. That misses. It's ball 1. That misses 2-0.
Well, that's a pretty good pitch right there, that backdoor slider. That's a very difficult pitch to throw, and particularly throw for a strike. Just missed that outside corner right there, but a good pitch and a tough take there by the hitter.
Connor Pitts waits on deck. And that's over. 3-1. 4 pitches, all takes. He's showing a lot of patience here.
And I like that from a guy like him, Matty. He can do a lot of damage on the base pass with his legs, so there's no reason for him to get overly aggressive if he's not getting anything to handle.
The batter, number 13.
Standing in, Connor Pitts. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. Pitts, a 6'1" right-handed swinger and thrower. He's a second baseman by trade, and he's still on the right side of the infield, but instead he's at first base in this one.
Yeah, Matty, this guy has been dubbed the second baseman, but I'll tell you what, everybody on this diamond either pitched or played shortstop in Little League. I guarantee you through the ranks he has touched shortstop multiple times, and this will not be too much for him to handle.
And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Now the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. A runner at first with no outs here. Another one sent foul.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Throw over to the bag. Runner's back. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Short, hit hard. That's through for a base hit, his 2nd of the ball game. Digging in to try it again, Wes Wunsch. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A fastball that finds the outside corner.
I heard so many pitchers in my career in the dugout talk about you're only 1 pitch away from getting out of a nasty situation. This is perfect right here. A strikeout or a double play, and he can get right back in control of this inning.
This is line to left. Brentley has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. Striding forward now is the DH, Jeremy Pitts.
Jeremy Pitts.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a little tapper. First and second now, 1 man out. Fastball called for strike 2. And a pitch takes off inside and gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position. The 1-2 pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Second and third here, 1 man out. Hit on the ground out to short. Only play is going to be to first, so score it as an RBI ground out as the lead moves to 2-0 now. Now at the plate, Booth Bovo, runner in scoring position with Sugan. Here comes the first pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Kaneko has a read on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo.
And leading off for the
Hey,
White
we're
Sox.
still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And a fastball just misses for ball one. 1-1 the count to Wellington Castillo. So 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Batting eighth.
Now at the plate, Jose Ramirez. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. The White Sox are still looking to break into the hit column here. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Usually you see chases outside the zone on off-speed stuff like sliders, breaking balls, and changeups. But to chase a fastball that far outside the zone tells me this hitter's not seeing it well at all.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
Third baseman, Jose Iglesias.
First pitch on its way. Is a swing and a high pop-up. Pitts is there for it, and the inning is over. Stepping in, Jeff Pitts. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
The windup and the 0-1. Hard hit ball to second, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, John Pitts. He flew out in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. Hot shot to third. And he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove. Digging in for his second at-bat, Sammy Pitts. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. First offering on its way. And that one just missed outside. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
Brantley is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Digging in, Tony Whiteman.
First baseman, number 10, Tony Whiteman.
First pitch coming. Here it is. No balls and 1 strike. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. A 1-2 count to the Rays catcher. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Lifted down the line in left. Here comes Brantley. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Ready once again, Jesse Pitts, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Loves hitting left-handed off of right-handed pitchers, hitting over 300 against right-handed pitching.
Swinging a ground ball to third, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Leading off the inning, Kevin Kaneko, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. slider clocked in the mid-80s there. It's a ball and 2 strikes. 2-2.
Oh, that's it.
Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
Left fielder number 20.
Here's Michael Brantley. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Brantley.
Here's the first pitch to him. A slider that he looks at over the outside corner. Strike. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Popped him up. The 1-2. Turned on down the line. And that is past him at first. It's a fair ball. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. Stepping up to the plate, Miguel Cabrera. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. And that one stayed up a little high. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
Yeah, I think it's pretty clear they don't want to challenge this guy right here, but working around a guy can come back to bite you at times.
2-1 the count to the White Sox first baseman.
Hey, this pitcher better watch himself right here. The way this guy's swinging, he's got aggressive things on his mind.
Now a ball hit to center field and deep. Back goes the center fielder way back, and that ball is gone. So coming to the plate, Alex Colon. He drew a walk his first time. The pitch. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. 2 balls and no strikes to the White Sox left fielder.
They obviously circled him before the game that they were not going to let him beat them. Walked him this first time up, and now they're nibbling again.
3-0 to him now. Pitch on the way. That one's in there. 3-1.
Hey, that 3-0 pitch might have been important for him right there. Regroup, get his mechanics back under him, and drive something down through the strike zone. Wouldn't throw the exact same pitch right here. Might want to cheat towards one of the corners.
Johnny Cobb.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Off the plate and low here, ball 1. Just a tick behind for a strike.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Line towards center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out. In now is Anthony Rendon. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First delivery to him on the way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Start of that swing a bit too early.
Some guys have no trouble hitting with 2 strikes, and some guys never want to get there. Let's see the approach right here. I'd like to see him shorten up a little bit, maybe choke up and try and work the ball back up the middle the other way.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And this pitch is taken high and away to fill the count. It's 3-2.
Well, this has been a good at-bat. He's now worked the count full to 3-2. It allows the runner.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Ready for another shot now. Connor Pitts. He singled his last time up.
Second baseman, Connor.
Now the pitch. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Cologne racing back out of here to the deepest part of the yard. Into the box now. West 1.
West 1.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. Throw to first will get him as they pounce on it quickly to snuff out the bunt attempt. Next will be the designated hitter, Jeremy Pitts. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Cologne is there. And that's the second out of the inning. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Bobo. First offering on its way. Couple around the face. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
Back-to-back pitches, they've gone away. Do you tell yourself as a hitter he wants to come in right here? I don't think so. I think he's trying to find that outside corner and adjust accordingly.
Swinging on 3-0. Now 3 balls and a strike. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
Now look out as this is whistled foul off to the right side. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. Now to the plate, Jeff Pitts. Already 2 for 2. We'll look to add on right here. First pitch on its way. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. A little bit outside. 2-1.
We're starting to see a lot more balls from him now, and that's a direct result of him getting hit around pretty good. He's trying to do something different, and it's resulting in him not.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th. First pitch of the at-bat. Rip. Oh, it's off the third base bag. And that finds its way through for a base hit. The throw into second. The tag, and he's nabbed, trying for 2. Digging in now, Jose Ramirez. He got called out on strikes his last time through. First offering on its way. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Up next for Chicago, Jose Iglesias. He popped out in his first trip. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
Ready with the 0-2. And here's the ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball.
Hey, great job just to be able to foul that one off. In today's game, that's what we're seeing, north-south. Pitchers want to elevate, want to get you out above the zone or below it.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Another try at 2-2. Just a bit low, ball 3.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. First pitch on its way. And a neck-high fastball that time. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. Digging in once again, Michael Brantley. He's 1 for 2 in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that one just missed outside. Line towards center field. Pitts is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Brandon Maurer takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 38, Brandon Maurer.
Stepping up now, John Pitts. They'll do battle with a new arm out there in their half of the 6th.
Right fielder, John Pitts.
First delivery to him on the way. There's a fastball that just misses, ball 1. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. Looks at a fastball inside, so he's in the driver's seat, 3-1.
Well, ball 3 there. Hey, and the Rays right now, they would love to take a leadoff walk to start this inning.
Is put in play to the right side of the infield. To his left, Rendon. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Digging in, Sammy Pitts. Here comes the first pitch. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. The 2-2. Here's laid off, and the count runs full.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss.
And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. And it's gone. Ready for another chance? Tony Whitenack. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
Tony Whitenack.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Right over the middle, knee high. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. 5 runs, 9 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Way outside. 1-2. Swinging a soft liner, leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done. So striding forward now, Jesse Pitts. He'll swing it from the left side right here. And now pitch on the way. In there, 0-1.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
1-1 the count. The 1-1. To right center field. And it is troubled. It finds the gap for extra bases. And the throw in gets away from him. And he will make it up to third base, as that is a gift there off of what was a terrible throw.
The batter, number 13.
Settling in now, Connor Pitts. He's looking to go 4 for 4 with a base hit right here. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Kaneko. And that retires the side. Ready to take his hacks again, Miguel Cabrera, as he'll look to follow up the two-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
Hey, and in that last at-bat, he took this one to straightaway center field, the deepest part of the ballpark, so this guy can hit a breaking ball a long way.
And that's the first out.
Center fielder, Alex Colon.
First pitch on its way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Obviously, the game plan wasn't to let this guy beat you right here. He's already walked twice.
Ouch, that one hit him. Coming to the plate now, Johnny Cobb.
Up next for Chicago, designated hitter, Johnny Cobb.
Here comes the first pitch. Bouncer up the middle, reined in. There's one on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Erwin Dodgenaeus is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 33.
Into the box now, Wes Wunsch. From the stretch. A fastball down near the shoe tops. Dodgenaeus is a reliever known for forcing contact. Not a huge strikeout guy most of the time, but he also doesn't issue a lot of free passes either.
There's a couple of keys to being a good reliever. One, if you have great stuff and you strike everybody out, or like this guy, not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He's not afraid to let his defense help him out and make some plays.
There to take it is the sure-handed Iglesias, one away.
Designated hitter, Jeremy Fick.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Popped him up. Castillo has a play, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. At the plate, Booth Bobo, and if you didn't know, he was recently awarded the American League Player of the Month award.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Up around the face. 5 runs, 10 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Kaneko is after it. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning.
It's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Brady Howry gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Standing in, Anthony Rendon. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip. First offering on its way. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball. 1-0. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0.
You'll hear me say this time after time up here in the booth. You fight so hard to get into these counts. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. They don't happen often. This is a huge spot. Count leverage. Look for him to get loose on a fastball right here.
3 balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter. And he drops a change in on him there, and that'll run it full 3-2.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
Another payoff pitch. Scorched to third. One scoops it up, and a good throw gets him 1 gone. Striding in, Wellington Castillo. He was thrown out at second trying to stretch a base hit into a double in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit out towards second. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. Now in the box, Jose Ramirez. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Drilled down the line to his right once, and that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Al Albuquerque has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 62, Al Albuquerque.
Ready now, Jeff Pitts. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, Dero, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, Dero, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Well, this will be taken in at second base. Good positioning for the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, John Pitts. First pitch of the at-bat. And they start him with one high and away for ball 1. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Sammy Pitts.
The last at-bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Bouncer down the line. The second for 1, but 1's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue. In now, Tony Whiteman. First delivery to him on the way. Missed with a slider. Pitts is off at first with 2 away. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses, ball 2. To 2-2 now.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that. Mark Pauly goes on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Mark Pauly.
So stepping in, Jose Iglesias. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0. Swing and a liner. Pitts patrolling center, makes the play, 1 out. Ready to take his hacks again, Kevin Kaneko, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball, so I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter, so I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and Try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
The 1-0 home is laid off, but in there for strike one. Rounded down the third baseline. And there are two away now. Stepping into the box, Michael Brantley is working on a 1-for-3 thus far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner. Tough one to lay off, called a strike.
Hey, that's obviously the game plan against this guy. Bury it in on his hands. He finds himself down 0-2 now. He doesn't know if he's coming back.
Looking at a fastball to end the inning. Joaquin Bruno enters from the pen to start the ninth inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth. Jesse Pitts will be the first one to greet him as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Off we go in the ninth as the first pitch misses for ball one. Two and 0 now. Hit hard back up the middle. That gets through for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4 in this one. So after the leadoff base hit, they'll have his wheels to contend with here. Stepping in, Connor Pitts. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Now we'll snap one off over to the bag. But the runner's back easily. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fouled off. Pitts gets his lead at first. Nobody out. The 1-2 misses above the zone for a ball. And he'll step off and fire to the bag. And the runner back in standing. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good. Now at the plate, Wes Wunsch. Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0.
This game is getting interesting real quick. And the last thing you want to do on the mound is fall behind. Needs to get back in the strike zone right here.
2-0 now. Now the 2-0 is a changeup that's looked at for a ball.
A lot of times you'll see the take sign after 5 straight balls to start the inning, but with the middle of the order up at the plate here, I wouldn't be surprised if he's turned loose. Just has to be the right pitch to hack at.
The 3-1. And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Jeremy Pitts. Set and the pitch. Here's a strike.
He struggled a bit coming out of the bullpen here, so he needed that strike. Maybe it settles him down a little bit.
And it's fouled away. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And he takes a called third strike, and that's a big one as the bases stay loaded here with 1 out in the inning now. Ian Kroll enters the game with 1 gone in the top of inning number 9. Booth Bobo will be the first to meet him here, and he'll do so in an enviable situation indeed. Bases loaded and only one out now. Here's a drive toward the gap in right center, and that's going to split the alley for extra bases. Now a third runner heading for the plate. He comes across to score, and they double him up. It's 8-4. Digging in, Jeff Pitts. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame. He's set. Here it comes. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Kaneko is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. Riding in once again, John Pitts. A couple of singles for him and 4 trips for him this afternoon. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. A throw behind the runner at second, and the runner back easily. Behind 0-2 now. 3 runs already home here. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Hey, great job right there. Anytime you're down 0-2, I think it's a successful at bat if you can work it back to an even count and at least give yourself a chance.
3-2 now. 3-2 pitch. This is on the ground over the first. Cabrera's got it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Antoine Jefferson will come on in relief here and appear in game number 25 on the year so far.
Jefferson.
First baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in.
Leading off the bottom of the ninth for the White Sox. First baseman.
First pitch on its way.
Cabrera.
And this is taken outside for ball 1.
This is one of those classic cases of the right guy at the right spot. They need to get a rally going, and this is maybe their best hitter, so he's the right guy in the right spot for this team right now.
Wunsch ranges to his left, and there's one down now. So here's the cleanup hitter, Alex Colon. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. Grounded back up the middle. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit. Ready now for the White Sox, Johnny Cobb.
A designated hitter, Johnny Cobb.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
That pitch was right down the heart of the plate, but obviously this guy had made up his mind on the on-deck circle. He was taken all away, and he was going to zone him up.
Scooped up, spin throw to second for 1, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first. In now is Anthony Rendon. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Cobb leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And there's a called strike 2 as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon. The White Sox down to their last strike. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. He dives, but he can't pull it in, and it's down the line into right. Cobb rounds the corner and is headed home. And he's safe at the plate as it's now an 8-5 ball game. Gregory Pitts takes over on the mound now as he'll try to get the final out of the ball game here and pick up a save. He's ready. Here's the first offering. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
You know, in this situation, you almost have to pitch like there's no one on base. That run really doesn't mean anything with the lead they've got. The hitter is the guy that can turn this game on its head.
A ball and a strike now. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And the slurve can't find the zone, and it's 2-2. Liner towards second. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate, but this won't be in time as he's well safe and the run scores. Stepping into the box, Jose Ramirez. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First delivery to him on the way. Breaking ball in for a strike. A runner on first with 2 away. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2. Swing and a liner. Foul. The 1-2. Swing and a liner. But this is taken in as a perfect metaphor to end this one, as that ball was hit hard, but the ball game is over. And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win, and this man led the charge. He's our top player of the game.
And he was locked in at the plate up there. You could really see it in his approach and the swings he put on the ball. Finish.